In this example, let me review some startups and small businesses and the type of content they're sharing on social media, specifically Facebook. So you will get some ideas on different type of posts and content you can create for your startup or small business. So the first one I want to look at is called Pickup, and it's a startup based in Addison, Texas. So let's look at some of their content. The very first one is a post about Christmas. So they're not promoting their product or service, they're just being relevant and talking about the holidays. Here is another example. They're showing their human side by posting pictures of the team members busy in different activities. And if you look at this, it got a lot of engagement and traction from their fan base. Here is another really good example. Pickup got featured in Dallas Morning News and Star Telegram. So they created a post and said thank you to both of those outlets. And it also got a lot of traction and engagement from your existing fan base. Very good example. Let's look at another startup called Booster Fuels. And look at this. Very high quality, eye-catching image and relevant to the holidays. It's not me content or promotional content, but it helps them connect with their audience. Look at this. And they were also featured by CBS and created a post about that. And this is a good example of me content. So if you look at this, a very high quality image that shows off the product and also a call to action. Download Booster Fuels and that link. So very good example of how you can tell people about your startup, your product, or your business. Another good example of me content, and in this case they're humanizing their brand by using a person in the image. Another example, they're humanizing the brand by showing the people and the team that are behind this startup or this logo. The next startup I want to look at is called Easy Clocker. It's also based in Dallas, Texas. So here is an example. They're actually sharing a relevant industry link with their fans. So they're curating relevant content on their Facebook page. Nothing to do with the product or service, but it's very relevant because it's the holiday season right now. Another example of curating content or sharing industry relevant news with your audience. So these were some examples of the content that different startups and small businesses are using on their social media channels. And you can also learn from these examples and come up with different post ideas and content ideas that your ideal customers will be interested in.